Hello everyone! So if anyone's wondering, the launcher only comes in one size right now. Wonderful, right? But we have a lot of news. First of all, we have a launcher. That means they can now auto-update it, and all of us don't have to uninstall and then reinstall the updated version of the game. So that's a big plus.
Woohoo!
And now for the first update notice before I read anything else. The new minigames do not give you credits yet. They're just there. And now for the rest of the changelog, we have the soft lock fixed when speaking with Ivy Lund. I believe that's the secret NPC that you little suckers don't get to find because it's an alpha only thing. And when this game opens up to the public, they're gonna be gone. Well, second thing is he updated the shop with a lot more gear. He updated the inventory. I assume that's so it doesn't keep duplicating, put things in the wrong area. Or when you remove your helmet, it just removes your head. The Clone Droid NPCs have been updated, as you can see, with the beautiful Ahsoka Tano armor. Let's see, he fixed the fact we didn't have a sky and it looked like hell. It also looks like we have windows again. Possibly. Don't worry, I'll be testing if we can still yeet out the window. There was a camera spinning bug apparently. He fixed that. He's added Stage 1 of Republic Defender. Yes, now you can all feed your little playing addictions. If you're an alpha. He added lightsaber duels. A multiplayer, hard mode, Stage 1, wait no. Stage 1 or multiplayer hard. Okay. Although, it's been suggested that you only play in single player lightsaber mode, as attempting to do hard mode. Just, if you try to do multiplayer, it just immediately crashes the server. And he doesn't mean the dueling server. He means the server for everyone, no matter where they are. Multiplayer is bad, kids. He updated the attack animations. But with our luck, that's just going to glitch everything out even more. And when I swipe forward, my lightsaber is just going to yeet into the sunset. But we'll see what happens. He fixed the lighting on Coruscant. For now, Furusha is not going to have their droids. Or not Furusha. Ryloth? Yes, I believe that was Ryloth. Okay, wherever the droids were, he's removed that because the droids are getting rewritten. I'm assuming to have the ability to at least self-defense. He's added some more interactable NPCs, set up people's voice lines. Maybe when Obi-Wan Kenobi talks to you, you won't see his freaking invisible inner neck when he lifts his head. I mean, at least we don't have the Battlefront glitch where Obi-Wan's arms completely vanished, and you could see into his torso. He's updated the setting UI. I've got to edit the sound when I get in there because it is deafening. He's increased the turn speed. Oh boy. Sound effect creations for sound effects for character creation. Oh. He's updated loading screens, updated login system. He's removed the housing lots except for the Padawan dorm. But the Padawan dorm's just accessible for if you manage to get trapped somewhere. He'll be adding them back later in the shop. But right now I believe they're smoothing out textures or making it so you can actually build. He's fixed some scaling issues. I believe this was on the issue with the Blizzard people. What is that alien race called? Tradosians. Yes, someone was very, very upset that the Tradosians were the size of humans, when apparently they're supposed to be bigger. So that might be it. And then at the very bottom he just says, various bug fixes and improvements. I mean, if you're gonna list everything else, why end there? As for the first people to actually get into this game, apparently the first three things that were told were lightsaber dual multiplayer crashes the server. If you install on a Windows program folder, you'll need to run it as admin. And apparently talking to Commander Wolf soft locks the emulator. So we'll be doing it to the very end because I'm probably going to have to exit out manually because it will have frozen me. And the other bugs, apparently, glitching out loading screen monsters, dots in the Trandoshan's eyes, yes, the missing head, whatever that is, instant connection loss. Okay, let's see. Disconnected hands from the Imperial Royal Guards. Like, the gloves apparently are just hovering, like a foot away from the body. Apparently the Bounty Hunter Aurora Singh's outfit, when you equip it, deletes your knees and just leaves a blank space between your upper and lower thighs. The emulator is still having an issue where you'll just have loading screen and UI up at the same time. Someone's complaining about an empty friends list. Jar Jar versus Obi-Wan Kenobi apparently just seems to be two clones fighting each other with lightsabers. Interesting image of connection lost exit. Someone's complaining about a strange circle around their character, who is a Twi'lek. Apparently attempting to do lightsaber duels multiplayer with a gun deletes your face. Okay, there's also been a deleting of literally the upper thigh and entire torso and upper arms. This one just had people end up really far away from each other. This guy's got a lightsaber up his rear end and out his head. Oh yes, there are so many bugs. And we'll be trying to find them all on video instead of me telling you about them. And either way, I'll be seeing you next time. When this works, and the server doesn't crash the instant I log in. Bye!